Hey, this is Katie Kimball of KitchenStewardship.com, and it was my blog that inspired the creation of the Blog Fixer by my husband, Chris Kimball. We are using the Blog Fixer today to replace what we had. So some old coding we called alert boxes, and they made they made boxes like this little gray box, and all these green and gray and peach boxes, and they were really buggy. Like on this post, there's supposed to be white space between each one, but it would disappear sometimes if you edited outside of HTML. So it was really clunky. And in our new design, we got some nice new boxes using short code. And so today we're going to replace all of the colors that we used to have with our new colors and our new code. I already ran the Blog Fixer and it examined 2,155 posts. That's all of them. It found those boxes in 161 and it changed 282 of them because some posts have multiple boxes. And so I can individually preview any of these that I want by clicking Preview Changed Version, and then that will show me the changed versions. For example, I wanted to preview this one because it's a by page, and so that's really important, and just to see how they look. And then there's one, and there's another one, there's some more, and they look fantastic. So of course I'm going to keep that one. Now I took a look at one of like the original. So this is, I clicked to see the original and I can see where they are. And then now I want to see the changed version, but I forgot where that is. So I can actually just type the first word of the title in the post box there. And then I can click Preview Changed Version, and that'll open in a new tab and show the preview. So I can take a quick look and see if I like it. And actually that looks way, way better than the way I had it before. So that's fantastic. It's just a preview, so I can close that out. This humongous sunscreen post, literally, like, I get the shakes when I have to go in here because I hate editing it so much because of that code, because it was all messed up. And I never thought I'd be able to like have time to change it because there's literally like 40 sunscreens in here. But the Blog Fixer did it for me, and I can preview it and it looks so good. None of the pictures are out of place. Like, everything is amazing. So against all odds, I never expected to be able to change it. I can totally change that one. Now I previewed this one, and it's like an interview back and forth. And I wasn't a huge fan. There was just, and it's not the Blog Fixer's fault, but like right here, I didn't really like that there's no white space there. It's kind of bopping back and forth between yellow and gray. It's not a super important post. So I just want to skip that one. And so I'm going to type in the very first few words of that in the post and hit enter. And then I'm going to uncheck the box under fix. And so now it will totally skip that one. And then I want to get them all back. Another kind of cool thing that I really like is that I can sort by changes. I'm always more likely to want to preview the posts with more changes. So now this shows, there were 42 boxes in that sunscreen post. There's the one that I unchecked, so that grays out. So that's not going to be touched by the Blog Fixer. And here, so I can see, I could just go to edit the post right away if I wanted to edit it for whatever reason. I could view a side-by-side HTML. If you're kind of a coder type of person, you can actually look at what the Blog Fixer is about to change, and it will highlight it for you, and you can look in the HTML back and forth for what it will change. Or I can do what I've been showing, which is preview the changed version. And again, that'll open in a new window, and then you can see, oh, what's that going to look like? That's going to look lovely. Love what the Blog Fixer does. And then if I do like, oh, here, one more thing. Like, let's say as I was previewing that, I noticed, oh my gosh, I just saw something that totally sucks and I need to change it. So I can go into here. This is actually the post editor without having to open the post at all. And I can like delete the word you if I want. Not that I would want to do that. And then I can click Save Post, and it will actually make the change on my blog. And then in case that changed what the Blog Fixer did, I could rerun just this fix on just that post to see like if any if something I did changed something the Blog Fixer is going to do. So provided that I'm happy with everything I see, and again, I can spot check as much as I want. I'm not going to spot check every one because there's 160 posts being changed. But I spot checked a couple, and so far I'm deliriously happy. So because I'm a perfectionist, I'll probably spot check a couple more. And again, I'm really going to focus on these ones where like lots of them are changed, or I'm going to search for my buy pages, which are really important, and I want them to look perfect. And when I'm completely ready, I can click Fix My Blog, and in a couple minutes, all of my messy old alert boxes will be changed to my beautiful new ones. And that probably would have been, I don't know, 50 hours of VA work, I bet, or myself going gray. So I am not gray, and I did not have to spend 50 hours of VA payments, which is awesome. That is how the blog fixer can fix your blog.